Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Yelich. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Line softly toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter,
Well, the Yanks came into the season with sky-high expectations, and now they have a shot to make good on them as they'll start their 4th straight postseason bid.
No doubt about it, Matty. You look at the talent on this roster from day one. You know the fans in the Bronx wouldn't accept anything less than a trip to the World Series, and they're 7 wins away from making that happen.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Tyler Naquin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Roberto Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
Count remains at and 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. They trail things here. New inning set to get underway. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Santana is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Mercado is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. This is popped up. Hernandez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He brings a .353 batting line. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44. Hunter.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Andujar. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
0-1 the count. Bullet back up the middle. Mercado is there. Let's see if they test it. Here Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way. Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Naquin blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save.
And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. In now, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Voit on second, and Andujar on at first with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez calls for it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 54.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled off. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw from the catcher. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Yankees have taken game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And on the losing end of this one, what about the Indians?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Yankees grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into game 2? Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees 4, and the Indians nothing. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Hunter Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Hunter.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Ramirez is there to second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
The center fielder is the left.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Here it comes. Weak roller right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now back. The shortstop, Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jordan Luplow is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Mercado leads off first with 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. No hits to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. How about that? 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. The 1-0.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled off. Line hard. Foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Popped him up. Andujar has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Leading off to the Indians.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Domingo Santana is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8. Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Indians go down 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
In is Christian Yelich. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's only 2 for 10. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Nero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Liner toward right center. Luplo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1-0 the count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, so striding in, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Second time.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Into the second deck and gone. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. In comes Judge. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Set. Here it comes. Oscar Mercado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-2, here it comes. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mike Freeman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The throw is wild and it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch.
Now the 1-0. Maton. A 27-year-old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. The throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on. So the Yankees have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series.
Matt, they dominated the division series from beginning to end. I'm sure they're riding high, and they should be. They're going to set their sights now on who they're facing in the next round.
And on the losing end of this one, what about the Indians?
Well, they obviously lost their way in this series, and they'll probably go into the offseason with lots of regrets for how this all ended for them. But they did have a commendable season, and I expect them to be back in the postseason mix next year.